Hey, Coach Katie here, and today we're back with day 3, the truth about stress and your weight. I'm going to tell you a little story about a woman I know, and I have permission to share this story. I'm not going to use her name. She was absolutely crushing her program, getting her workouts in, following her nutrition, staying active even outside of her workouts. She was also making sure that she got plenty of downtime to de-stress. Her favorite de-stressor, arriving early for appointments and listening to audiobooks in the car, her personal sanctuary where no one would bother her. In just a few months, she dropped 4 pant sizes and 30 pounds, which is amazing, right? But then her elderly mom had a stroke, and suddenly she was in the middle of major stress overload, especially when the job of being a caretaker, which she took on happily and willingly, fell onto her shoulders. On top of her already demanding career, you guessed it, suddenly her results screeched to a halt, even though she kept up with everything else on her plan to follow the best of her ability. She even started to regain some of the weight she'd worked so hard to lose. It's tempting to think that we can walk it off when it comes to stress, but your hormones are powerful. They can throw your entire system into disruption. This can happen when you have chronic stress, like the woman I told you about, who, with a few lifestyle changes, was able to get back on track really easily with the help of our coaching team. And it can also happen when you have unchecked chronic stress that you're under every day. Here's a quick list of what can happen metabolically and hormonally when you're under stress. Almost immediately, you can start burning fewer calories. A study done a few years ago at Ohio State found out that stress was linked to burning fewer calories for women. In the study, women who were fed a high-fat, high-calorie meal, those who reported being under a lot of stress the day before, burned 100 fewer calories than the women who weren't under stress. Plus, the stressed out woman had higher insulin levels, which exacerbated fat storage. You start to crave high fat, high sugar foods thanks to the extra cortisol, which is a primary stress hormone in your system. It's that binging the chips and craving all of the sweets all the time. It's oftentimes due to all that stress. Emotional eating, we just went over that too. Snacking on those fatty, sugary comfort foods can fire up your brain's reward centers, giving you temporary relief. Over time, this can become a habit or a go-to method of self-soothing. I will tell you, off the record of stress right here, it's very easy to build a bad habit. You can eat a bag of chips on the couch while watching Netflix one night and your brain says, ooh, that was nice. It's that brain's reward center. It says, ooh, I loved that. And then the next night, you're under stress. What do you do again? That same habit, because the night before your brain said, that was nice. The harder habit is to get up and go for a walk or move your body through a workout or eat healthy food. You know, on paper, that's the stuff that's supposed to make you feel better. But going back to stress, your body, when under stress and when push comes to shove, your mind, your body will tell you, uncork a wine bottle, chips or ice cream on the couch, and Netflix will make you feel better every time. Instant gratification is real. It will instantly make you feel better. Long-term gratification, absolutely not at all. You continue to stay depressed. You continue to stay frustrated. You continue to feel defeated. Why can't I ever figure out anything? You continue to stay stressed because snacking on all of that just raises that stress hormone, cortisol, and now we're just storing fat forever. When push comes to shove, you have to have a better habit in place. That's why we start walking for 5 minutes every day, just so that we have that habit. Your body's now starting to realize walking for 5 minutes makes me feel really good too. Eating healthy food makes me feel really good too. And you start to do that for 5 minutes every day, the walking or eating healthy foods 90% of the time, allowing yourself a slice or 5 of pizza on a Saturday night like I do. Hard thing to do is build the hard habit. But the long-term thing that you have to do is build that hard habit in the beginning so that when push comes to shove, you stop uncorking the wine bottle and you stop snacking on chips all night. Okay, less than healthy comfort foods can leave you feeling blah and tired, affect your mood, and set you up for feeling even worse. Plus, studies show that ultra-processed, like fatty, sugary foods in the studies actually cause you to eat more than you would if you ate healthier foods. So what can you do? Stress is a natural part of life and it hits us all eventually. It can be a tough job with constant deadline pressures, relationship or financial issues, and it can even come in the form of good stress, like a new baby in the house. The most important thing that you can do is be aware and listen to your body. Be mindful about how you're feeling and what you're eating. This lets you stay in or regain control. If you find yourself stressed or tense, take note. Take regular anti-stress breaks. Sometimes you just have to be sneaky. I know several people who make solo grocery trips and stand in the longest checkout line to extend their alone time. Also, experiment with meditation or breathing exercises a couple times a day. A really awesome app is called Headspace. It's free and it helps you just figure out like what mindset tricks and mindfulness things can you do. Make time for exercise. This can help with stress management and boost your metabolism in the process. A brisk walk counts. Honor your needs. Just because someone in your life has an urgent need doesn't mean that your own needs are less important. Make time for you, because the more that you make time for you, the people around you benefit. Above all, don't stress about stressing. The key is being mindful and adding in self-care to your to-do list. Your action items today: try the relaxing breath exercises from your Metabolic Jumpstart guide, or practice any other technique that works for you, like the Headspace app. Step 2, post in the comments what you did and how it made you feel. Step 3, watch this video, which you already did, and make it an amazing day. I'm always here for you. If you're ready to take the next step towards your health and worried that you won't solve this in 5 days, like you're getting a lot of information really quickly, feels a little overwhelming probably. It's all really good information that you need to know, but how do we implement this and figure out which one's most important for you and make this long-term solution? Oftentimes we say, I know what I need to do, I just need to do it. Well, if you knew what you needed to do truly, you would be doing it. And if it were that easy, you would be doing it. But it feels hard. It feels hard to do all of this. On paper, you're like, I can do this. It's good. When push comes to shove, we don't do it. That's the problem. Oftentimes, having accountability is the piece that's missing. So I wanted to offer you the opportunity to join us in the 6-week challenge. It's Fit Forever in 45, and you can even work with me one-on-one if you truly are realizing I've done things like this before. One-on-one is where it's at for me. I'm never going to solve this if I don't have someone truly ringing my doorbell every day telling me what I need to do and helping me through this and encouraging me with tough love, but ultimately love, but getting me on the right track. You can email me back the words Fit Forever if you're at all just interested. No strings attached. You just want to see what it might be like to solve this forever. Maybe you're someone who's taking this 5-day information and you're thinking, I could solve this forever. I don't need someone to write my workouts, so I don't even need access to the app. I'm good after 5 days. Awesome. I am so glad. That's why I'm here, to just teach you all the things that I know so that you don't make the same mistakes that I did in my weight loss journey, so that you can finally solve this forever. If I've given you, and I'm about to give you the last 2 days, tomorrow, the next day, if you have everything that you think that you need and you can put the puzzle pieces together on your own, I love it. If you want just access to the app, let me know. If you are thinking, if I just had 6 weeks where I could just deep dive into this, and I know I have a vacation coming up 2 weeks from now, but honestly, I'm thinking about it. And if I can solve this while I'm on vacation, it's probably going to be way easier to solve it when I'm back. I always encourage women, no matter what's going on in life, to solve this during the hardest time, so that you can figure out, what is stress doing to my body during that hardest time? Or what does that vacation look like? Because this isn't the last vacation I'm going to go on. If I could be successful on vacation and figure out metabolic flexibility, because KD said I wouldn't gain back wouldn't gain back weight on vacation if I can figure this out, then it might be a good thing to focus on this while I'm on vacation, because I already eat food on vacation, and she said I could have a cheeseburger or two, and I already move. So if I'm just cognizant of how much I move on vacation, I already drink water, and I already sleep, and I already have a stress system built in. If I just focus on the good, healthy habits, even while on vacation, and still enjoy myself, then yeah, this probably would be the best time to solve this, so that I'm successful there and I can be even more successful when I get back. If you at all feel like that's you, email me back, Fit Forever. Again, no strings. You can just learn about what it might look like. I'll send you the info. You can choose yes or no. It doesn't matter. Join us for the next 6 weeks. Deep dive into this with the coaching team. Or, again, those people that truly are thinking, I've done this before. I don't love being in a group. I love just that one-on-one attention. And I think that's where I really need to be. I do limit my VIP coaching list to a small group of one-on-one clients, just so that I can fully make sure that everybody's on the right track. But you can always email me back, Fit Forever VIP, if you're feeling like that might be where you need to be. But otherwise, I am just super proud of you. You can just click this. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. You can click the button on the email that says email me Fit Forever at the bottom of the email on day 3. And if you click that, you automatically are linked to emailing me. And you can just type the words Fit Forever and we can just see what it might look like. I'll give you $25 off through the rest of the week for the 6 weeks if you choose to take it that route. And then we will go from there. Tomorrow we're going to talk about something awesome. So stay tuned and we'll see you there.